Troyia Monay, that's y'all with another video. So in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys the top 5 reasons you aren't making any sales, you aren't making any money, you ain't making any Skrillexes, period. So in today's video, like I said, I'm going to be giving you guys my top reasons why I feel like a lot of boutique owners aren't making any money and different things like that. So if you guys are interested, please stay tuned. Make sure you guys rate, comment, like, subscribe, all of that good stuff. If you guys have any questions, my DMs are always open, so hit me up at Troyia Monay. Please do not hit up my boutique site because it will get lost with all of my customers' information and all of that good stuff. So yeah, if you guys are interested in knowing the top 5 reasons you aren't making any money, then just go ahead and stay tuned. So reason number 1 that you aren't making any sales is that you are throwing blank targets. Y'all, if you have watched any of my videos, I guarantee you probably in about 70 to 80% of any of my boutique related videos, I'm always talking about target audience and how your target audience is super important. So as a business owner, it is important for you to know who you are targeting. You cannot target everyone. Your business is not to be targeted, is to not appeal to every consumer. So there's billions upon billions of people in this world. Not one brand can target everybody. Walmart, for example. Walmart has a large target audience, but they're not meant for everybody. The richest of the rich aren't shopping at Walmart. They're probably shopping at Whole Foods or Target or different things like that. Okay, Target has a, target audience as well. They're not marketing to lower income families. They're just not. That's just not who their target audience is. And with you have to be the same way. So you have to know who your target audience is. I will be doing a more detailed video on how to find your target audience in the future, but you cannot throw blank targets. You cannot just target everybody. You have to know exactly who you are targeting, and that is definitely will give you a clear indication as to who you're marketing to. Next thing is your audience doesn't trust you. Let me turn my phone down. Your audience doesn't trust you. So your audience doesn't know who you are. You have to build a trustworthy relationship with your audience. So I'm going to put a link down below into this webpage that I've seen. And it's basically talking about the 49 ways to gain trust and loyalty with your audience. So I'm going to put that down below. And it definitely helped me a lot with just finding different ways to make sure that I'm building like a trustworthy relationship with my audience. So people shop with people. People don't really shop with brands when they're first starting out and when they're first getting to know you. So if someone knows me and they know me, they love my personality, they already trust me because they already know me. They know a lot about me. Like some of you guys, for example, I've gotten plenty of subscribers who have shopped with my boutique before because they know me. They know, or they feel like they know me, but you know what I'm saying. Like they trust me. They trust my opinion on my clothing. They trust that I'll provide great quality product. Whereas another boutique owner could have the exact same outfit that I offer for my audience, but they won't shop with him because they don't trust them. So a couple things here. Make sure you guys are building a trustworthy relationship. So whether that's being the face of your brand always garners, makes you a more trusted brand because it makes your audience, makes your brand feel a little bit more authentic. So a couple things here. I'm getting all tongue-tied for y'all because I'm just excited about this topic. I like talking about money and I love talking about marketing and audience and all that good stuff. So a couple things here to make sure that you are building a trustworthy relationship with your audience. Make sure your website looks credible. Y'all, I cannot tell you how many times I've gone on somebody's website and they got vendor images. We all hate vendor images. Do not use vendor images. That's the first thing to not get any sales. Like, some people will shop with you if you have vendor images, but for the most part, they're not going to because it makes them feel like you don't have the product physically on hand, accessible. You have it so you can ship it. So me personally, I don't use vendor images at all. The most that I'll use is a picture of a celebrity with the same outfit that I sell on, but I'm always going to put in the caption, not originally purchased by Wanted Wardrobe, meaning that this celebrity has the exact same outfit that I offer for my audience on my store, on my website. However, they didn't originally purchase it from me. So I'm telling that to my audience, but I'm just using that as an extra way to market that product as well. Next thing, your brand isn't authentic. You completely copied someone else's brand and it's basically like obvious. So make sure you guys are creating authentic brands. Make sure it makes your just brand pop more. It gives you brand identity, and it just makes you completely authentic to you and to your brand. Next, make sure you don't have no spelling mistakes or nothing like that. Like, it just shows that you pay no attention to detail. I know sometimes I have spelling mistakes, but I catch them pretty quickly. I mean, if I don't, that means I'm just like, ooh, you know, things happen. But just make sure that you guys are paying attention to those close details, because it definitely, you know, garners whether you have a trustworthy brand or not. Next thing to make sure, next reason why you aren't making any sales rather, is your content isn't effective. Your content isn't effective. You're posting for the purpose of just posting to just get content out there, but you aren't posting in order to convert sales. So what I mean by this is your content is bland. You don't provide any context as to what you're selling. You're just throwing something up on a model or a mannequin and you just taking a picture and you just posting it. Like, no, we have to provide quality content. Y'all, this is super important. So right here I put talking about captions. Your captions don't provide any context or any additional detail as to what you're selling. So in your captions are just as important as your content. So in your captions, you have to make sure that you're saying, how does it fit? Does it stretch? You want to make sure you provide detail as to how it can be styled, what other items that you can put with this to upsell that. So let's say I sell this shirt and then I also sell these pants, right? So I'm going to say, but the overall post is going to be about the pants. I'm going to say, pair with this cute little the rich auntie shirt, you know, to just up your look a little bit. I probably wouldn't say that, but y'all get what I'm saying. Make sure that you incorporate different pieces with your other pieces that you have in your boutique to push sales and to convert more sales. Another thing is, having an online business is difficult when it comes to content, because I can't just walk into your store and to see what you have and to feel it and to see the quality and to envision it paired with something that I have at home. I have to look at a screen and visually in my brain process it and think about it. When you have an online business, it's super important that you provide as much content as possible. And this is something that I even struggle with. You have to provide videos. You have to provide, especially when you're just starting out, you have to provide videos. You have to provide photos, flat lay images. Go on Instagram live one day, just show what everything is. You want your audience to know, to get the best visual representation of your product as possible. Since they are online, they can't see it. So I have a point here. It's provide as much content as you can on that item to the point where your audience knows that it'll be a great purchase. So they already know, okay, she showed me so much content on this. It ain't no way when I get this, it ain't gonna work out. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that all of your content is super effective. Next reason why you ain't making any sales, sis, is you aren't marketing. This is obvious. This is important. Marketing is so important. That's how Starbucks is able to sell a freaking $5 cup of coffee that's pretty much the same as McDonald's with a $1 cup. It's literally all marketing. So you want to stand out. You have to stand out with your marketing. We all sell the same stuff as boutique owners. For the most part, all of our stuff is the same. A lot of our stuff comes from the same vendors. If you aren't manufacturing, then you're shopping with vendors who have thousands of clients, boutique owners, and different things like that. So you have to find different creative ways in order to sell your products. So me personally, I do a lot of marketing tactics. So whether that's buy one, get one free, I do 40% off here and there. I do free with purchase all the time, free shipping. You have to do different tactics like that in order to push and convert sales, especially when you're starting out. So yeah, these tactics are super important because they help push and convert sales. For me personally, I do them all the time and it helps so much. So if I have some sunglasses and then I have like this t-shirt, right? Let's say this t-shirt costs $5 from my vendor, and then I have some sunglasses that cost $2 from my vendor, right? So I'll probably mark this maybe $12. It cost me $5. I might mark it up to $12. And then those sunglasses were $2. So I could sell this shirt for $15, add the sunglasses to that order, and still make a really good profit, get the money back from the sunglasses, get my profit back from the t-shirt as well, but still upsell that t-shirt in order to push and convert sales. Hopefully that made sense to y'all. If it didn't, let me know down below in the comments and I can probably explain it to you there, or I can do a video on it. But hopefully that made sense. It's just super important to create those unique tactics in order to push sales, in order to convert. So yeah, marketing is super important. Marketing legit could be its own topic, but it's super important. If you can't market, you're going to have a hard time making sales. Marketing is super important. Last but not least, the reason you aren't making any sales is you didn't make a plan, you just started. So listen, I know a lot of people out there will tell you just start, just start, just start. I just started, and luckily I have a background in marketing. I have a background in PR, so it was easier for me to get the hang of everything. If you have no background in marketing, you don't know nothing about marketing, you don't know nothing about public relations and being able to like maintain your brand or anything like that, like it's going to be difficult for you. So you didn't have a plan, you just started. Let me go into further detail. Just starting isn't a bad thing, but you need to have at least the basics planned out in order for your business to be successful off the gate. So start with like a short business plan. You have to know who your target audience is, of course. Create a budget. I'll do a more detailed video on money for sure, because I have some real good tips for money. Know your niche. So a lot of people don't know what their niche is, so they're just selling random products. So you have to plan. You have to know what your business is, how your business is going to stand out. You have to have that brand identity that I was talking about. So you have to, in order to have all of these different things, you have to plan. Don't just buy clothes and start selling them. It don't work like that at all, y'all. This is like, being a boutique owner is super difficult. A lot of people think that, oh, it's just you modeling cute little clothes and you're selling them. Okay, cool. If you're popular and you already have that brand loyalty, you already have that audience, and maybe it could be like that. But if you're just starting, you don't have a super, you know, high following or anything like that, it's definitely going to be a little bit more difficult. But yeah, just make sure that you guys are planning, making sure that you guys write down everything, have everything together, whether it be your LLCs, whether it be your business plan, your accounting work, your business card. Make sure you please start out with a business card, because I didn't. And all of my personal money was getting mixed up with my business money. So now I have a business card with, I think I have like 6 accounts under that business card, just to make sure that I am staying on top of everything. So yeah, you guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Those were my 5 reasons that I feel like a lot of businesses aren't making money. As you guys can see here, please note, this is important. Please note, I said nothing about your product. Your product doesn't even matter. Everything I said right here matters. Your product doesn't matter. You could be selling freaking toothbrushes, but as long as you know who your target audience is, your brand trusts you, you have some real dope content, you know how to market, you had a plan from the get-go, you can sell the hell out of some toothbrushes. But if you don't have all of this together, your cute little clothes, it's not gonna sell. I'm sorry to tell you, literally your product doesn't even matter. Your product isn't a contender. Yes, you want to sell cute stuff. Yes, you want to make sure your content is popping with your cute clothes and all of that good stuff, but make sure that you guys pay attention to these things, and then that will actually get you the money. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. As you guys can see, I definitely keep it 100% real in all my videos. So yeah, if you guys have any questions or anything like that, feel free to hit me up in my DM. Without further ado, I'll just see you guys in the next video. Peace.